What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality, high quality and immersive sound, a sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
All right, we're going to switch gears. We're getting ready for Second Date Update. Gabriel, give us a little bit about what's going on with you.
Man, I would love to get an update on my second date, but the problem is the first date never even happened.
Oh, sounds interesting. Second Date Update starts next with John, Jay, and Rich.
It was supposed to be the start of a beautiful relationship, but somebody screwed it all up. Second Date Update right now with John, Jay, and Rich.
It's John, Jay, and Rich. It's time for Second Date Update. We're going to talk to Gabriel. He went on a date with Selma, and apparently it's not going well. He's not getting a call back, or what exactly is happening, Gabriel? She's not texting you back, or what?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really get it. I mean, I met this girl a while back. We hit it off. We had a great conversation, and I asked her out. She said yes. We made plans. Everything seemed solid. But then, the day of the date, nothing. No text, no call, just straight up ghosted me. I mean, I waited kind of thinking maybe something came up. Maybe she never, I don't know. The emergencies happened, but she never reached out after either. And it's kind of been driving me crazy because I really liked her, So
you had the date. You went on the date.
No, we never went on a date. That's the thing. We set everything up, and we never even went on a date.
First date update.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, was it something I said? Did she change her mind? Look, I just want to know why. If she wasn't into it, fine, but at least say something. I keep running through our conversations, and I swear there's no red flags. It's like, 1 minute we're making plans, and the next, I don't exist.
Well, so what are we talking? FaceTime, text, what?
Not really so much FaceTime. I mean, we were definitely texting and phone call conversations, and again, everything seemed to be going great. And but now I'm debating if I should even bother reaching out or just let it go. But I need to know what happened. Like, why it just dropped off this year.
Did you have plans and you went somewhere and she no-showed? Like, what are we talking about as far as, like, that's what happened? You're sitting at a restaurant by yourself?
Well, no, because I didn't hear from her at all. Like during the entire day.
So she might not have. She might have gone.
I don't think. No, I highly doubt she went because I was just trying to check in with her throughout the day and just make conversation or just verify where we're going or what's going on. Things like that, and just nothing. Didn't hear anything back from her. So
that's a good point you bring up, John Jay, because I remember I was in college and I was dating this guy and the worst. And I remember I had plans, like we had plans to hang out on Wednesday. And I had been texting him leading up to Wednesday, and he wasn't getting back to me. And then I saw him on Wednesday. He's like, I told you I would see you on Wednesday. And I was like, bro, you didn't text me back. Like, I'm calling you. Like, you're not getting back to me. He's like, well, I told you I would see you on Wednesday, and it's Wednesday, and I see you. And I was like, dude, middle fingers up. Like, bye.
That's annoying.
So annoying.
Well,
but, like, you do have a good point, John Jay.
My wife and I are going to dinner with some friends on Thursday at like 5:30. And I'm the one making the plans with my friend. And the last conversation we had was about 2 weeks ago. We already picked the date. It's this Thursday. And the last place was like, where do you want to go? And neither one of us has picked anything yet, right? So I don't feel like responding. So what happens?
You know that it's not going to happen?
No, because I don't want to have to call the restaurant or call somebody I know to get a table.
Yeah, but if you don't solidify the plans, they probably won't happen, right?
Right. But what happens if they don't happen? Do we just like... I'll just go to a random restaurant and go, you didn't show up.
But in this case, they may have had a restaurant picked, and you might be right, John Jay. Maybe she did just show up.
Or maybe she had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And was like, I can't actually go meet this guy.
It went too far.
Maybe she was having fun on the app.
Yeah.
All right, let's call her. You said her name's Bailey. We're going to get her on the phone. We're going to find out why she's blowing you off, okay?
Bailey bailed.
Thanks, you guys. Thanks.
All right, Second Date Update continues next with John, Jay, and Rich. John, Jay, and Rich. We got Gabriel, who made plans to go out with Bailey, going back and forth and made the plans, and then it just stopped, right? Gabriel, she just stopped text. Like, what was the last text?
we would kind of just like, good night the night before, and like, again, confirming the day. Right? Can't wait to see you tomorrow. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah, can't wait. And then the next day, nothing. No response, no answer, no text, no anything.
Fascinating. This is fascinating. All right, we're going to get her on the phone and find out why she's blowing you off. Hold on.
Hello?
Hi, is Bailey there?
This is she.
Hey, my name's Peyton. I'm with John, Jay, and Rich, and we just wanted to talk to you on the radio quickly about something if you got time.
Sure.
Hey, Bailey, we do a thing on our show sometimes. We talk to people that went out on dates and had great times, and they thought there'd be a second date or a third date. It doesn't happen, and we try to get to the bottom of it, right? Are you following me here so far, Bailey?
Yeah, I'm following.
Okay, we have something like that involves you. The problem is there was never a first date. So we're trying to figure out where did things go wrong before even the date started.
Uh-huh.
And we're talking about a date you were supposed to go on with a guy named Gabriel. What happened?
I'm sorry, he's asking, why I, ghosted him?
Yes. Oh, so you admit it. You ghosted him. Yes. What happened?
I mean, I'm sorry, I can't believe he's even serious. Men these days, does he really think I could just drop everything and magically show up for a date when I have a 4-year-old at home? He knew I was a mom, and not once did he ask if I needed help with the sitter. Not once did he ask to cover it, nothing. Do you guys just assume, babysitters grow on trees?
Oh.
So you ghosted him because he didn't pay for you to have a babysitter for your date? Or offer, at least?
I was waiting for him to show me that he, actually understood what dating means. But, he didn't. So, yeah, when the day came, I didn't go. Because if he wasn't thinking about me now, what does that say about the future? And honestly, if he doesn't get it, I don't have the energy to explain it to him.
So let me get this straight. You ghosted me because I didn't offer to pay for a babysitter?
Okay. Whoa. All right. Way to dumb it down. I ghosted you because you didn't even think about it. You asked me out knowing I have a 4-year-old, but somehow you thought my biggest challenge would be picking out a cute outfit?
I mean, yeah, I just figured that,
that I'd magically pull a babysitter out of thin air. That I just eat the cost of one so I could sit across from you at dinner. Come on, Gabriel. I already pay for daycare, food, clothes, everything for my kid. So, yeah, if a guy wants my time, I need him to get that, and it takes effort on my end, too.
Okay, but you could have just told me that was, the issue, I would have helped, but you didn't say anything.
See, that's the problem right there. I shouldn't have to spell it out for you. A guy who actually understands what dating a mom means, he would have thought about this before I had to bring it up.
I think this is very valid. I've never thought about this before until right now.
But I kind of feel like if he doesn't have kids, you do kind of have to spell it out for him.
Oh, yeah, I
because
agree.
he doesn't know. I mean, that it is a really difficult thing to get and find a babysitter, but it's you don't want him to find that babysitter. Would you trust that babysitter? I wouldn't. You know what I mean?
I think pay for it.
Yeah, I mean to offer it, but if you're not even giving an inkling, he doesn't know, maybe your mom doesn't watch your kid or something. You know what I mean? You have to.
You wouldn't know to say that. So our second date update, today's second date update could be used as a information, a PSA to guys out there dating moms. And maybe moms right now are listening going, what a relief. What way to go, Bailey. Way to get that message out there. But I mean, I'm assuming you've been through this a few times where you finally got so frustrated. You're I'm not going to deal with this Gabriel guy.
Well, yeah. Well, and some people get it, right? And I just want somebody who's going to be showing me a little more effort. Mm-hmm. And it just shows that he's clearly never dated a mom, that it didn't even occur to him to be who watches? your kid when you're out and about.
Well, you said it, though. If he's never dated a mom, then he doesn't know really. So I wonder, and he just said, I'd be happy to offer it. I think you got to give him a little bit of a pass, and maybe you got to kind of tell him, hey, this is different. This is different territory that we're in now. Yeah. He sounds like he's down with it.
Yeah, so that's it? No second chance? Like, you're really just kind of done over this?
Well, yeah, you're not. You could none of you two to get this, and it's just you probably wouldn't get a lot of things later. And honestly, I don't have time to train a man to be thoughtful. And honestly, no hard feelings, Gabrielle, but you had your shot.
Dang.
Maybe what Bailey should be looking for is someone who does have kids, who gets the plight, who understands that life, because it does change. It changes quite a bit once you have kids. But yeah, it's probably just not a good match right now for you two.
So I just got to take this L?
Yeah.
You should have just invited the kid along on your date.
Oh, God.
Why would you do that?
Hey, I'm your dad.
A little soon for that.
I think that's
Pull up on a motorcycle.
I mean, honestly, I just think Gabriel maybe shouldn't date a girl that has kids.
Yeah.
Well, you got to learn.
You don't have to worry about it.
Well, maybe this will be his learning, but it's not going to be Bailey.
God forbid something ever happens and I'm single and I go out with a woman that's got kids, hey, you got kids? You want me to pay for the babysitter? Is that how you do it? That's what you do, right?
I mean, maybe.
I'll pay for the babysitter.
Yeah, I mean,
will there be sex at the end of this date?
I think it depends on the conversation, though, right? If you're talking to someone, you're like, oh, yeah, I'd love to go out, but I do have to find a sitter. Might take me a while. I'll let you know if I'm available. I think that's the perfect opportunity to say, hey, I got you on the babysitter.
Does the guy have to pay for you to get your hair done and all that stuff, too?
If you want me, yeah.
No.
Really?
That's a little different.
No, not really, but different. Yeah, some girls are like that. Some girls want the hair done and the makeup done and the nails done and for their man to pay for that. It's different for everyone.
Hey, listen, it's no second date, though, right? Is that what you're saying, Bailey? No second date?
Yeah, no second date, but no hard feelings.
Okay. Gabriel, got it?
Yeah, I get lesson learned, I guess.
All right. Thanks for going on the air with us, you guys. 877-937-1047. That's second date update. It's John, Jane, Rich.
I want to be next to you.
People are fired up about this second date update. Tessa, good morning. What's up? Go ahead.
John Jay, I am so freaking pissed right now. I cannot even. Who does Bailey think she is? Seriously? I feel so sorry for Gabriel. I mean, what a decent guy. What does she expect him to do? Pay her, trash bill? Pay for everything? He should, just take care of her because he wants to take her out for a date. Are you freaking kidding me? This is what the problem is with men, and they think, I'm taking a nice lady out, and it's just, I'm so mad right now.
Fired up is right.
Yeah. That's the problem with men?
I cannot even contain how I'm seriously shaking here in traffic. I'm so mad right now.
Oh, okay, but who are you mad at? Are you mad at Gabriel or are you mad at
No, Gabriel is, oh my God, he's a saint.
Right.
That poor guy. I feel so bad for him.
That's what I was saying. You can't be mad at somebody for not knowing what they don't know. No. If you expect them to pay, you should say something. And then let him decide. Because he might go well, hey, I don't want to have to pay for your babysitter. I'm not the kid's dad. If you want to go out, figure it out. He could say that, but she didn't give him the option.
No, she didn't. She is a whole other level of delulu and crazy. I mean, she is just... I look at her as a woman that she just gives a bad name to those that are trying to find a nice guy to date and who are parents, because I have 5 kids. The first thing you do is you tell a guy, I have children. But if you're looking to go out, you're not expecting them to fit the bill for your babysitter, for their kids' food for the night. What does she want him to do? Do her dry cleaning as well? Put gas in my car to get me there?
I know, that all depends how hot she is, I think.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, Tessa, you said you're frustrated listening to us in traffic. Where exactly are you? I'm trying to get a visual so I can, I want to see things through your eyes. Where are you? What freeway are you on?
I was on Grand Avenue. I just got off because I'm so mad. The people next to me were looking at me, and I think they were concerned because I was screaming.
All right, Tessa, thank you so much for listening. Drive safe.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Lindsay.
Hi.
Go ahead. Your thoughts on second date update.
Hi, I am with her. I'm with her 100%. I, too, am a single mom of 2 kids. And a first date is for 2 people to go and get to know each other. You both need to be interested and invested. No one owes the other one anything. It is insane for her to think that he should pay for her babysitter. That's her job. Make yourself free. And if you do make yourself free and tell someone you're available, it's rude on your part to ghost them. Period. Point blank. He doesn't owe you anything. If you don't want to meet somebody unless they pay your bills for everything, that's what you need to be upfront about. That's where you're clueless, not him. This is a you issue, Bailey. No one else.
Yeah.
Plenty of us just want to have a nice time with a nice guy and don't expect anything. If it moves forward, that's a conversation to have. A first date is to get to know each other. You don't owe each other jack. That's ridiculous.
Fair enough.
I agree with
Very
you.
fair.
Man, thanks. I love your passion,
Yeah.
Lindsay. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Donna, good morning. You're on the air.
I just want to say, Gabriel, you dodged a huge red flag. Team Gabriel all the way, like, as a single mom myself.
Okay. Thanks, Donna.
Wouldn't expect someone to, do that on the first date.
Yeah. Drive safe. Good morning. John J. Rich can I help you.
Fair enough.
Oh, I wanted to respond. I wanted to respond to the second update.
Go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to say, too, like, I totally disagree with the caller that she expected her date to pay for her baby, like, babysitter. I think that's ridiculous, first of all. Like, that's something you need to do with your baby dad and yourself or a family member. Like, that's not the one who's coming into the picture for the first time to take responsibility of that. And then, second, to throw out that she already pays for daycare and her child's clothing and her care. Like, girl, that's your baby. That is your child, your responsibility. This is not your baby daddy you're talking to. Take that all out on him.
Very true. Very true. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, bye.
Thanks.
Stephanie, hi.
Hi. So, as a single mom, not once did I ever expect a guy to pay for my kid, childcare, daycare, or to go on a date, not even to help pay for it. No, that's your responsibility if you're dating. No.
You're right.
That's ridiculous.
Poor Gabriel.
I think we're with you, Stephanie. Thank you. Candy, good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
So I started out as a single mother. I am actually married to the man that I was with when she was very young. And I would have never, in my wildest dreams, asked him to pay for a babysitter. If I wanted to go out, I wanted to go out. I pay for it. I get dressed. I do all that on my own because I'm a single mother. I am independent. I take care of what I need to take care of.
Heck yeah.
Wasn't it interesting, too? It's not like Gabriel was resistant. He even said, if that's important to you, let's do that. And she shut him down again. So there must have just not been enough magic between the two of them.
I also kind of feel like there must have been some sort of trauma from a different relationship where she was just totally misunderstood as a single mom, where it's like there are people who don't realize, like, these kids are going to be important to me. These kids are going to be my number one priority. So I kind of felt like maybe in a relationship she had before, that person didn't understand that.
It was unusually hostile.
Yeah,
When Kyle just said there must have been some trauma.
Very unreasonable.
When Kyle said there must have been some trauma, I was like, there must have been some magic in that old top hat they found. Was when they turned it on and began to dance around.
Authentic adult ADHD in full bloom right there.
You know, here's a suggestion, because every phone line is ringing right now. This could be our Afterwards podcast today. We will continue to address this issue on our Afterwards podcast. So feel free to call 877-937-1047. And we drop the podcast today. You'll be on it. That's what we'll do.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
Okay, real talk. We're all kind of hooked on our phones. It's full of shiny apps designed to keep your attention captive forever. But there's real-life stuff to do other than scrolling, and I'm here to help. I'm Christina Quinn, the host of Try This, a podcast from The Washington Post. The show explores solutions for life's common problems. And this season, we're learning to tame the dopamine beast and reclaim our attention in this noisy and distracting world. So let's tame the beast together. Find Try This from the Washington Post wherever you listen.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality, high quality and immersive sound, a sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.